Hello my fellow YouTubers, it is Sunday, May 19th, 10:24 a.m. Denver time. And I did this before on my other channel and deleted it, but this is important because the Marfster likes to claim he's such a Christian. This is Marf's phone number and name. 2244 two sixes. Two numbers, four letters, your third six, 666. Marf's phone number, if you look at a rotary dial push button phone, M is 6, A is 2, R is 7, F is 3, equals 18, equals 3 more 6s. So what do we have for Marf? 666, 666. Now, like I said, he wants to profess to be a Christian. He knows all about numerology and symbolize in the symbols as much as any other Christian. Suppose he likes to spout and all that crap as being legit and against a person who has that kind of symbolism or numerology, and yet he has it. Okay, let's pop into some more Marfster stuff. And the reason I do like to talk to Marf at times is because he's the most obvious, yet some people, lots of people, don't seem to get it. And I really hate people being frickin' ripped off by these people. Marf is nothing but another YouTube con artist rip-off like anybody else, and like most of them, he just has a different angle. Let's see, a couple days ago, he did a live show, and going by what he was saying, I didn't look down there at the numbers, I was watching it after. He had over 4,000 plus watching, and says that there was a actual YouTube person online watching. Okay, now Marf's always done this speaking in tongues. There's I got a comment in one of my videos about him. He likes to speak in tongues and act like he can't say all this stuff. So like I've said before, YouTube can never ever figure this out. All these people on his channel baffled by his bullshit. I got to say, what is it? Myrack and Myran or whatever. DT for Trump, FF for false flag. Plane farts for chemtrails. He can't talk about this stuff. Yet as butt buddy Mr. Green of AMTV and others say these things all the time, every day, talking in the negative about it, talking against the government, talking about the New World Order, and they're allowed to say it, and their channels don't get scrubbed, and they don't go to FEMA camps and get chopped up for body parts. And he has over 600,000 subs. So if his butt buddy Mr. Green can get away with it along with everybody else, more proof Marfoogle is a fake, a fraud, a liar, a scammer, and a shiller. And like I said, I got a comment. He acts like he has to speak in. I thought that was great. He has to speak in tongues, and he's got all these freaking idiots that watch his show calling and believing it. He's okay. Marf has been selling and shilling for smart meter covers. Okay, they're supposed to be 90% effective. What about the backside of these things? Because isn't that more important? Where the radiation or microwaves or whatever it is coming off these meters is coming into your house, as opposed to going off to the side and zapping the woods, Bambi and your next door neighbor. What about the backside of these meters? Where it's the meters. Don't you need to put some sort of cover over the wall in your house? And now he's a sponsor and a shill of these EMP boxes that are supposed to protect your house or your vehicle in the event of an EMP. And as he said, once EMP's over, if you have a generator that was protected, you can have power again. Okay, so you can have power for your lights or your heat, but you're not going to have power to watch, over-the-air cable, or get your radio going again. If maybe the radio stations need to be buying these EMP boxes that you now are shilling for and admitting you're getting some bucks off of. He has links to Teespring clothing, Patreon. I think there's a PayPal. He has he admits down below an Amazon link with commission, links to buy a microphone, a pop filter mask shield, another microphone, a Shure SM5M7B, whatever that is, a webcam, a GoPro, a Canon 80D, a Canon EOS 60 Mark II, a laptop that he says he uses, another Apple MacBook. You can also donate via Streamlab. Disclaimer below, some of these links may generate a sales commission with the Amazon affiliate program, and Marfy says below, he is an Amazon associate. He's getting to be just like Lisa Haven, Paul Bagley, Alex Jones, all these other, Richie from Boston. And I know he's going to say it again, or maybe some of his people are going to leave comments. Well, he doesn't have banners across the street. No, you don't have to have a fucking banner. You got everything else. But all about the money. Like I said, all these channels, don't sit there and spout saying you're not making this, you are making that. Prove your lack of income. Let's see some statements. Prove it, prove it, prove it. Matter of fact, he did a show a few days ago talking to, he always lets shit slip. He was talking about how when he first started, how he never used to make this money, was in the negative, and now he's making the bigger bucks. He didn't say bigger, but sometimes he's a little careful and doesn't let too much go out. He's Lisa Haven all over again. He doesn't actually say sponsor, but that's all these people are. Sales in, after, and before they're below the frickin' show. He now claims sources in the White House that sits in on the Trump meetings. Senators watch his show. He has a high source in FEMA. All these active duty and ex-military people telling him state secrets, and yet none of this crap he and the others spout have ever come true. The only thing that's ever come true, if it's been out in the media and it's something that Israel, not Israel. Oh, I can't say Israel either. They're going to censor my channel. Of course, his program is labeled as satire, like most of these are. And these channels, and it's partly true, admit they label their channels as satire to avoid part of the censorship on YouTube. And yet the main reason they have to label their programs as satire, and because they have to, is because to avoid getting in trouble. They have to label their programs as bullshit, which was what satire means. They have to label their programs as bullshit to avoid getting in trouble and getting sued, or even legal trouble. If somebody does something or doesn't do something they say to do or not to do. That's why Marf was pushing it so much up until kind of recently about drinking the turpentine, because I caught that when that caller was talking about that, and he was speaking in favor of it. And I don't know if he got in trouble or somebody said, hey, you better shut your mouth. But these people actually going for it? I actually read some of the comments on that. Yeah, it's a different form of turpentine. But if you're going to drink turpentine, then you deserve to be watching Marf and John X and Lisa Haven, Bagley, even these stupid preppers that are out there for nothing but the cash flow. Look below everybody's channel. All about the money. It's all about the money. I dare one of you to go 6 months and get rid of all your money access. You're going to be gone so fast, getting a freaking job or jumping on welfare, getting your food stamps or whatever. Like I said, the satire label is to avoid getting in trouble, avoid getting sued. That's all that is. They couldn't care less about one fucking person watching and listening to their program. Shauna. Apparently, they got all their money raised for Shauna for her dental thing, and I could have sworn Marfy said over and over, as soon as we get done with Shauna, we're going to start another program and get I don't know what the hell that thing is they used to raise money for people online, but I could have sworn Marfy said over and over, telling his Marfoogle family, telling his callers, as soon as we get done raising money for Shauna, we'll work our way down and make money for so-and-so, whoever needs the money, because we're all part of the Marfoogle family. We got to help everybody. We got to promote the smaller channels where he hasn't promoted me yet. He's mentioned me in the negative and how much he hates me, and I'm all about hate, except for I'm really about truth. People like me who claim and know that you guys those channels are fearmongers. The reason we call it fearmongers is because this stuff that's going on around the planet scares us. I'm not scared of a damn thing that's going on out there. The only people that ought to be scared is the people that are forming prep groups or survival groups underneath idiots like this. We've seen how Marf is. We've seen how John is. John X dancing around, couldn't light a freaking fire for an hour and a half, but I can. As a matter of fact, maybe I ought to do a video and show you how. What was the other one? Oh, he was out with one of his friends, and they were shooting, and he couldn't shoot. So I remember he was around this canister, this Coleman propane canister with the fire unit attached on top. And he tells the guy, look, if I cover this side, the flame goes higher. Can you imagine having any two of them fucking retards, in a prep group or around you if actually should ever hit the fan? And yes, it is going to hit the fan. As this planet falls apart and we keep losing our food, we can pay it. That's what I say. I try to remember to say that as often as I can, and I forget sometimes. People, this planet's toast. Look at just the United States alone, where they can't even grow crops now. Look at all them, 500,000 cattle lost here, 500,000 cattle lost in Australia over them floods, and all these people, I'm sorry, I believe in Dane Wigington 100%. These people are spreading out because they know they're going to need them food resources as this shit continues to go toast. Well, anyway, until next time, going to be a late day. They're pouring massive amounts of concrete over there today. So I might not be ducking out after 12 hours like I have been. Anyway, until next time, see you later, bye.